to my homegirl, President Martinez, Trustee Fong, Mr. President, all of the officials today, and most importantly you, the 846 degree candidates and your families and friends. You know, as I look out really into this amazing vast gathering, I can't help but think about all of the Angelenos whose lives have been made better by this institution. Like you, Trustee Fong, my own mother, in the mid-50s found her way here to what she and her group affectionately referred to as City. She found her way here from Jefferson High School because she was an East Side girl, and working at a zipper factory in downtown Los Angeles. Her associate's degree from LACC led her to a bachelor's from USC in 1958 and a 40-plus year career in public service. That allowed her to transition her family from renters to homeownership and a whole lot more. So for me, it's truly an honor to be able to join you as LA City College sends forth into the world yet another class of students who have successfully demonstrated the ability to master academic work the old-fashioned way. You earned it. So from this day forward, you should know that what you want, you can have. What you attempt, you can achieve. And what you dream, you can make happen. Because you know, in high school, you were guided, you were pushed, you were watched over, and proceeded from freshmen to seniors. Whether that brought you directly to LACC or whether you came by another route, a little longer route that may have included raising a family, a mid-career change, or a desire to return to school to keep a promise you made to yourself. The point is that you've learned here academically an amazing amount of work and information. But for me, the most important takeaway from this experience is that you got you here. You did it. And this is the beginning, a new beginning for all of you. Now, I don't mean that you didn't have help and support, prayers from those who were here sitting behind you, lifting you up, encouraging you, dragging you across the finish line perhaps. And Dr. Smith asked you all to acknowledge those who were here and supported you today. I'm going to ask you to do something a little different. I'm going to ask you to pause just for a moment and think about the person who helped you, who guided you, who broke off some money when you needed to buy that extra book for science class, whatever, who's not here today. All of us have those people in our lives. Someone who couldn't be here today for whatever reason. I want you to pause for a minute and bring them into this space with you today. Because without that person who couldn't be here for whatever reason, you might not be here either. In fact, right now, I think also your parents need to pause and recognize that there was someone who helped them with you. If it wasn't for my godmothers, my aunties, my mothers, helping me understand what it means to be a parent, helping give me grace and patience and patience and patience. So all the moms and dads and everyone, you too pause and bring that person who's no longer with us, who couldn't be here today, into the space to understand that without them, you couldn't have done what you did to make these 846 graduates successful. So again, today for many of you is the culmination of a major, major achievement in your life. And it's your win. Having earned your associate's degree, you now know that what you can summon is a vision, the discipline, and the resources to succeed when you set your mind to it. That's an enormous achievement and an even more enormous responsibility. From now on, your life is your sculpture, to imagine as you wish, to shape as your skills allow, and to complete on your own terms. I know many of you are concerned about what's next, and that's exactly where your head should be. I urge you to choose to make living your life's work. And as you have done up to this point, you gave it your all, your very best. We expect you to continue to do so. So, on a personal note, I'm going to make the big 52 this summer. And I don't know about you, but with every birthday, every milestone, it gives me cause to pause, to reevaluate kind of where I am in my personal journey. And as Oprah says, this is what I know for sure. Work is not something to be endured or avoided. It's what the human spirit is designed for. It's the only way for any of us to leave our personal mark on the world during the brief time we're here. So whether it's being a stay-at-home mom or dad, a veteran, or running for president of the United States, it's what gives our life meaning. Life has only the meaning you give it, so choose to give it all you've got. That means choosing a career that will, of course, support you and your family, but one that will also uplift your spirit and instill a sense of purpose, a sense of worth. I believe that you'll only be able to find a career that's meaningful and worthy of the skills and discipline you've acquired if it's an endeavor that gives to the world more than you take from it. Because one day, you'll have that man in the mirror moment, and you'll have that conversation with yourself, and a question will arise that demands to be answered truthfully. Have I done my best? Is my community a better place because I lived in it? Can my fellow Californians believe that building this campus, instructing me in these arts, invested in me through their taxes and tolerance was worth their while and their investment? Don't live your life as if at the end you hope to feel good about your contributions to this planet. Rather, live each day as if it's your final achievement, your last opportunity to really score big. Because of my life experience, I realized early on that I wanted to work to empower those whom society traditionally expects to follow rather than to lead. Women, children, people of color, the disenfranchised. Poet Maya Angelou left us wise advice when she said, "We have to confront ourselves. Do we like what we see in the mirror? And according to our light, according to our understanding, according to our courage, we will have to say either yay or nay and rise." So now it's your turn, graduating class of 2016. What goal worthy of your talents will become your life's work? The world's a harder place than when I took up my challenge. We had not yet pushed the planet to the edge of destruction by overusing its resources and failing to heed nature's warnings. You are coming of an age at a time when even longtime allies lodge grievances against us. You are the first generation of global citizens. The internet has flattened the borders of our world. For every job you seek, there will be applicants from India, Brazil, and China, some of whom speak English better than you and I, and they speak other languages as well. For every idea you strive to bring into reality, there will be others out there who are also learning how to use the Silicon Valley's newest invention online, just like you.